Hey Miriam. All right, so I'm gonna get started. This is my first ever try on Facebook Live. And I hope you guys can hear me. I think there's a pretty decent sized delay. It looks like there's probably like a 20-30 second delay. So it's not quite live, but it's, you know, live-ish. I'm gonna pull the camera up just a little bit. All right. I'm not going to lock this. Okay. Hey Josh, hey everybody. Sorry, like I said, there's probably I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute long delay. So if I don't answer you right away, I'm sorry. So what I'm going to do is spend the next hour, I guess, playing a couple songs and chatting with you guys and everything. If you remember, or if you know me, hey, there's my grandma. Hi, Mama. If you remember, not too long ago, right before all the craziness started happening, I was chatting about, you know, maybe playing some Darling Waste songs and doing kind of a live from my house thing. And then all this happened, and then a bunch of people started doing these live things, and then I thought, well, I can't, right? Like, that would be weird if I jumped onto that bandwagon too. So I decided not to, and I decided to kind of wait until this was all over and then do it afterwards. Because I just think some of them are really cool, and then I think some bands and artists are also using it to kind of promote themselves. I see a lot of like quarantine playlists and, you know, things like that. I think it's kind of just more self-serving than anything. So yeah, I decided not to do it, but then I saw, I think Brian Rossler, if you guys don't know him, he's from Myrtle Beach, here where I live now. Amazing singer-songwriter. I watched his one day. He did it live from the Island Bar. The Island Bar actually just recently gave me this awesome cabinet here. You can see the stickers on it. So thank you for that awesome cabinet. It is now holding a bunch of my toys. And he did it as a benefit for Island Bar, and it was really cool. Hey Jordan. Hey Jesse. I'll stop talking soon, I promise. Yeah, so Brian did one live from Island Bar, and it was real cool, and it made my day. It made my day a lot better, and I was a lot happier. And then I watched, I think Ben Gibbard from Death Cab did like 5 or 6 of them right in a row, and it really made me happy. It brought me a lot of joy during the day. And then Chris from Dashboard Confessional did one, and it really brought me a lot of joy. So I thought, you know, I asked if people would be interested, and I got some positive responses. So I decided to go ahead and do this. I'm a little nervous. I haven't actually played, you know, Darling Waste ended a year and a half ago. I've played maybe 3 shows since then, and I haven't really practiced or anything. But I ran through some songs yesterday. I kind of know about half of each song. It's amazing how much I've forgotten the last 2 years. You know, just let's hang out for the next hour and relax and just kind of not feel so alone in isolation. And hopefully this brings you some joy. I guess, I don't know if I'll talk about the songs or not. You know, this isn't like a storytellers. But anyway, I'm going to take requests. If you have requests, pop them in the chat. I might not know them all, but I'll try. I'm going to start out how I start off a lot of our shows with Tour Vans and Neurosis. This song is, all these songs are very old at this point. I'm very old at this point. But this song is called Tour Vans. There's a little bit of swearing in some of these songs, so I do apologize, Mama. It goes like this. with another foot closer to the proverbial ledge, with another broken heart and busted edge, with another empty promise that I know I can't keep, and another faded night because I know I can't sleep. With everything you are and everything I'm not, with everything I've lost and all these vices I've got, with every waking second, with every fucking day, all these haunted voices I just wish would go away. I am praying for rain to fall down on me, wash off the pain that I've grown to need. I am praying for rain to fall down on me. They say it's cleansing. I believe. They say regret looks back, confusion looks around. They say faith looks to the sky, so I focus on the ground. 'Cause I'm stepping on these cracks, practicing what I can say, just to try and make it better, but just make it okay. And I am praying for rain to fall down on me, wash off the pain that I've grown to need. I am praying for rain to fall down on me. They say it's cleansing. And you ask, are you mad at me? And I confirm, you don't even bother asking why you're unconcerned. From kicking you out to kissing in the rain, this life is like a bad romance movie. So goodbye to all lovers, goodbye to this place, goodbye to my friends who feel they once knew me well. 'Cause I got me some songs, and I got me a band, and I got me a day job to buy me a van. And I'm leaving this town and these people I hate, and I smile to myself as we hit the next state. And I am praying for rain to fall down on me, wash off the pain that I've grown to need. Someone turn down the sun, bring me some night. I can't stand the way I look in this daylight. I am praying for rain to fall down on me, wash off the pain that I've grown to need. I am praying for rain to fall down on me. They say it's cleansing. I believe. They say that miracles never cease. I am totally alone. They say that history just repeats and repeats. I am once again on my own. Okay. Hi Donnie, I love you. Glad you're here. Hi, everyone just joining us. Oh, the coffee, by the way, it says Starbucks, but it's not. You know, Starbucks are closed, and I didn't go out. This is a reusable cup, I promise. I hope everyone can hear everything okay. Let me know if, you can't. And I don't know if I could fix it, but hey, Randall. Yeah, we definitely had some adventures, Randall and I, and some of them include robbing Nazis at sword point. The swords weren't Nazis, to clarify Randall's comment. The people were. The swords were probably American, but they were knockoff of Japanese swords. All right, I'm gonna play another song. This one is one I also play at like every show. And I think I've probably played this song more than any song I've ever played. This one, Wes James asked for it first. I think Wes asked for it first. But I got a couple requests for it. This is I Will Be Fine. I will be fine. I will not miss her. I'll just spend the night in my bed with some scissors. They'll snip where she slept. They'll cut where she's kissed. They'll carve the word nothing while I am not missed. And I will be fine. I will be fine, I will not cry, I won't stay up late at night wondering why. I will not focus on details I missed, how she never once closes her eyes when we kiss. And I will be fine. I will lie here with each sharpened memory, shears you cannot take from me, with mere lies and treachery, and will remember every broken promise made, with each crimson line we lay in such perfect symmetry. I am not a hollow shell, and I am not a hollow shell. Just wander around like a ghost in this city. I'll smile when we meet and I'll say polite hi. I'll never once tell her how I want to die. And I will be fine. I will lie here with each sharpened memory, shears you cannot take from me, with mere lies and treachery, and will remember every broken promise made, with each crimson line we lay in such perfect symmetry. And I will lie here with each sharpened memory, shears you cannot take from me, with each line of treachery, and will remember, oh no, every broken promise made, with each crimson line we lay Thank you. So, I don't know if I skipped a whole verse in that song or not. I kind of went into autopilot, which is dangerous to do right now because I don't know these songs anymore. And also, I was reading the comments instead of paying attention to myself. So I know I messed up some words. Thank you, Aaron. Man, I saw Abby earlier, Dr. Abby Melquaters, Gallup. Dr. McHugh, I actually was reading an article about global warming the other day, and it had a quote from you in it, because you are an esteemed scientist and doctor. So, congratulations on that. And thanks for saving the world. I just write pop music. That's not as cool. And also, speaking of not as cool, Eric Turner is in these chats. That made me nervous because Eric is one of the best singers of all time. I've known Eric since I was, 9 or something. Google Eric B. Turner. Was it Reverend Doctor? Everyone's a doctor but me, probably. But Eric actually teaches a master class and is an insanely great gospel and jazz vocalist. He's over in Italy all the time touring and performing. And speaking of giving me joy, around Christmas, me and my family just sat and watched Eric perform, and it was amazing. He's one of the greatest vocalists I've ever heard. So thank you for watching me, Eric, and I'm sorry that I sing. What I do is not singing compared to what you do. Randall says, this brings me to that ominous press pick. I don't know what Randall's talking about. I mean, I know who the people are, but I don't know the press pick. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the requests. So Brian Rossler, when he did his live stream, a lot of people are doing like donations and stuff. I am fortunate enough that I actually get to keep my day job through this. I work from home. So I don't have to, we're okay, I guess is the best way to say that. But if you want to kick me some cash, I'm going to donate it. I think what I'd like to do is some local places in Cleveland. Maybe my buddy owns Black Cat Barbershop, Ryan. And I know they're all laid off, and that's got to be tough. And then maybe some of the venues, some of the staff at venues like the Winchester or the 5 o'clock or the Foundry. Hey Jeremy, what's up? I have Venmo and I have Cash App. They're both under Heartright, just the words Heartright. So you can, if you want to kick a couple dollars towards the Heartright Venmo or the Heartright Cash App, I will pass that on to the Black Cat in Cleveland, or the Winchester or the 5 o'clock, or whoever thinks they need it. We'll figure it out. Also, the Black Cat Barbershop is selling awesome baseball tees. In Cleveland, we have a thing called Dingus Day that didn't get to happen this year, and the Black Cat printed a bunch of Dingus Day shirts they didn't get to sell. So if you can, head over to the Black Cat Barbershop on Facebook, take a look at their shirts, pick one up. They're $25. They're awesome. And actually, if you do cash out me any money, I'll probably be buying a Dingus Day shirt from them as well, because that's awesome. They also have cool hats and stuff. This next song is going out to Susie Gardner, who requested it. Susie, I saw you in the chat earlier. Hopefully you're still here. There's an old one too. They're all old. This one's called "I Love You, Get Away From Me." I say, yeah, maybe I'm afraid of me and what I'll say instinctively. When I'm with you, don't know what to do. I'm grounded by your platitude. What I need, some room to breathe away from all this apathy. Write this down in your diary. Said I love you, get away from me. I think it's a joke, The way that you apologize and it hurts, knowing you can lie while looking in my eyes and you laugh. This is no joke, this is my life, and you cry, 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 cry. Tears won't make this alright. And when we lay together and I ask you what you're thinking, you will tell me nothing really. I know you're nothing really has a face and a name. Here I thought that we were both the same. Uh-oh. So yeah, maybe I'm afraid of me and what I'll say instinctively. When I'm with you, don't know what to do. I'm grounded by your platitude. What I need, some room to breathe away from all this apathy. So write this in your diary. Said I love you, get away from me. I think it's a joke, the way you say, oh I understand, cause you don't. There's no way for you to comprehend. And when we lay together and you ask me what I'm thinking, I will tell you nothing really. No, my nothing really has a face and a name. You know, I have learned to play your game. Whoa. So yeah, maybe I'm afraid of me and what I'll say instinctively. When I'm with you, don't know what to do. Guarded by your platitude. What I need, some room to breathe away from all this misery. Write this down in your diary. Said I love you, get away from me. I've got to stop reading the comments. I keep focusing on what people are saying instead of focusing on what I'm saying. But hello, Sherry. That's my cousin. Glad you're here. I am Shameless Mom. I want a t-shirt. I want a hat. I like things. Sometimes when we lay together. Sometimes when we lay together. Sometimes when we lay together, 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 sometimes. So Ian from Stargazer magazine over in the UK, they're an awesome magazine, by the way. You should check them out. They do a lot of features and stuff. Part of my day job is helping other bands do some publicity and things like that through the Heart Ride agency. And Ian is a great friend of mine who's been helping me out with that for years. Ian asked for Change of the Seasons. I knew that was probably going to come up. I have a keyboard. I did not set up the keyboard. If we do this again, I will do some piano songs. Keyboard's right over there, but I just haven't had time to set it up and figure it out and play it and stuff. I haven't played in a couple of years, so I will break that out soon, but not today. So the next song is one of, I don't know if it's my favorites, but it's one of the closest songs we have for a lot of reasons. I'm not going to go into all of them, but this one always had a special place, and we used to close all of our shows with it. Right when Darling Ways was first starting to, I don't want to say get big, that's self-indulgent, but when Darling Ways was first starting to, people knew who we were and came to our shows and cared. So this song always reminds me of that time, playing in church basements and VFW halls all across America, and refusing to play bars, refusing to work with promoters, and Darling Ways was really, really fiercely independent for years and years and years. Probably too independent. We probably could have done a little bit more, but we were definitely DIY warriors. We were definitely living that kind of lifestyle, booking our own shows, backyards and things like that. And I remember playing this song in baseball fields and 50-yard lines of football fields and wherever we could throw a show that kids could come to and not have it be a bar with a bunch of drinks and stuff like that, safer spots for our fans. We'd always close at this one, and it was always blowing me away because everyone would sing along with us. So Josh Folmsby requested this. He actually requested to play it. I don't know how that would have worked during a live, but so maybe Josh can do his live, and you guys can check that out. It's called Blind and Screaming. Sleep now, sweetheart. I will watch over you. You're breathing deeper. Sleep comes creeping in the room. Drift off, baby. I'll sit and wait for you to come back and save me. I'll always stay with you, so sleep now, sweetheart. I will watch over you. Sleep now, sweetheart. I will watch over you. You're breathing deeper. The shadows bleed across the room. When I get needy, I hope you'll be there for me. When I'm blind and screaming, I know you'll take care of me. So sleep now, sweetheart. I will watch over you. 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 I hope all of you yelled when I'm blind and screaming at that part. I felt it. I felt like maybe some of you did. When I posted the picture of the room that was going to be playing, and I got some questions about what room that was in my house. So this is, you know, when we lived in Cleveland, we had a basement, so all of my stuff got, you know, done in the basement. We live like, I don't know how blocks work here, but like 2-3 blocks, I guess, by city block standards, from the ocean, from in here in Myrtle Beach. It's like a 4-minute walk down to the beach. So because we're, you know, at sea level, there's no basements around here. I heard there was some basements in Conway. I don't know how that works because Conway always floods, but there's no basements here in Myrtle Beach. So I had to take all of my toys, all of my comics, all of my music gear, and put it in one room. So this is, I hate the word man cave, so I'm not gonna say man cave because that, like, that word grosses me out the way moist grosses people out. Like, the word moist doesn't bother me, but the word man cave is cringy. So not a man cave, but Monday through Friday during the day, it's my office, and then as soon as it finishes being my office, it turns into my recording area, and then on a couple nights a week, it's our Dungeons and Dragons game room, and then it's also my comic book reading room, and I don't play with the toys, but I kind of play with the toys. So, and my toy playing room. So that's this room. It's kind of everything that Dad likes that the rest of the family doesn't want out in the house gets kind of shoved into this room. I want to say that it's really, really nice to see Darling Waste members in the chat. I love you guys. There was a million of us. We were like how I think the Spinal Tap had drummers, we had guitarists. I think we had like 25 guitarists or something over our 15 years. But I'm actually still really good friends with almost everyone, right? So we all keep in touch and everything. And Donnie obviously was our first touring drummer and our last touring drummer, and had many stints in between. And one of my closest friends, I saw Randall in here, and I'm just I love you guys, and I'm really glad that we got to the lair of imagination, Ryan. That's awesome. But I'm really glad that we got to share all these memories that I'll have for the rest of my life, and I appreciate you guys getting in a van and almost dying repeatedly over and over and over for like 15 years. That was for no money and very little food. That was really, really cool of you to help me kind of live out my dream and get to share music for a long, long time. So I appreciate that. And who knows, maybe we'll do it again someday. All right. We're getting into the songs Lance doesn't know as well section of the show. The back half here is songs I don't actually really know. So Tammy, who is now Tammy Nairn, because she married Jordan Nairn, is one of those people that used to watch us in VFW halls in the middle of fields and stuff. And this song that she requested is a song called Sheets Over Windows, and it was never on any of our albums. And one of my favorite memories is we were touring nonstop. I don't even know when, maybe 2006 or so. That sounds about right. It might have been even earlier than that. It might have been like 5. But we were, oh hey Karen. We were touring, and this song was not on a record. It ended up not going on a record, but we were really liking it. And we were playing it live, and at the beginning of the tour, people were filming it and putting it up on YouTube. And by the end of the tour, people were requesting it and singing along and knew the words. And I will take that memory to the grave. It's one of my favorite things that ever happened. Is a song that never even made a record was somehow kind of a weird hit with our little fan base, and that meant a lot. So this song is called "Sheets Over Window," and it's Windows, and it's for Tammy. I hope I know how to play it. Time that I'm calling, I'm so tired of hearing your voicemail cycle through. So I whisper my regret in the time that I'm allotted, hoping like hell that something connects to you. Because these days, if I don't concentrate, I'm pretty sure I'll just fade away into night. There's no black or white, we're all buried beneath shades of gray. It's not alright, but okay. My fingers finally forgetting the ring that it was wearing, and I'm hanging sheets over windows to block the sun. And there's this girl who has been living in my bed now, and I'm hoping like hell that this is love. Because these days, if I don't concentrate, I'm pretty sure I'll just fade away into night. There's no black or white, we're all buried beneath shades of gray. It's not alright, but okay. And what'll it take to forgive me? What will it take to be absolved? And how long until you finally forget me? Are you already gone? Already gone? And I don't like many people, but I love my friends. God, you know our little party never ends. And if I bring a little music, I can fit right in with them. 'Cause it's like a dress rehearsal nightly from the top. God, you know our little party never stops. And if we get too loud, let the neighbors call the cops again. Because these days, if I don't concentrate, I'm pretty sure I'll just fade away into night. There's no black or white, we're all buried beneath shades of gray in this life. There's no compromise, but it's a compromise I need to make. It's not alright, but okay, 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 okay. JK, what is up, JK? It's awesome to hear from you, man. Speaking of like Randall and everyone, we have some stories, me and JK. JK was in a band called Artisans Lost that we toured with several times over in the UK. And we got into some trouble over and over and over there. Obviously, you know, in Hull, we played in Hull, and we played outside of this pub that it was like an outside. It was actually really cool. It was a little pub, and then they had this courtyard that was formed by like 4 buildings. Hey, Brian. And hey, Jeff as well, man. It's great to hear from you. I hope everything's going well. But yeah, we were opening for Artisans Lost in Hull, and there was this. The place was like a square, right? Because it was formed by 4 different buildings, so it was a big courtyard. And we had a bunch of people out, a bunch of kids, and we were having a good time. And on that tour, I don't know if you guys were closing with it, but Artisans Lost was playing Dirty Diana. I think you guys were closing with it. Maybe it was the song right before you closed. But and I would come out, and it was covered by Michael Jackson, Dirty Diana, and I would come out and sing it with you guys. And so at that show, I was hanging out, and I realized that the venue had a rooftop, right? And I'm like, how cool would it be if I sang my verse from that rooftop? So I remember I got someone. I can't remember if the mic was. I think it was a wired mic, but I got someone to hold the mic and said, I'm going to go up, see if I can get up there. If so, toss me the mic up there, and I'm going to surprise everyone. And I got James, the singer of Artisans Lost, and we ran up. I'm trying to remember exactly how it happened. We ran up there, right? So we went to the bar. We asked the bartender. We said, "Hey, can we get on that roof?" And he goes, "Yeah, it's right up those steps." So we run up the steps, and the song is starting. So we're like sprinting through this building, and we find out like there's it's almost an apartment up there, and we're like, "Oh man, we didn't realize it was this complicated." But we go through this apartment, we find a window, we climb out onto this rooftop. They toss us the mics, and it's great fun, right? We sing the song, everyone's surprised because here we are behind the crowd on the roof and everything, and it ends, and I go back downstairs, and we're having some drinks and some laughs, and all hell breaks loose, and people start fighting, and the owner of the pub had been drinking, and he's actually, it turned out he's a really nice man. We all made up after this, so I'm not going to disparage him too much, but he had a couple drinks, and apparently the week before, someone had snuck up there and was doing drugs, and that was his apartment, and they had left like a dirty syringe or something in the carpet, and his kid had gotten it or something. It was this crazy story, and somehow he decided that me, an American, was in his pub in Hull the week before shooting heroin, and wanted to fight me, and wanted to fight James, and so it kept almost kicking off a couple times and not quite, and people were kind of pushing everyone away, and his people kind of had him, and I was getting angrier, and I remember I calmed down, and then James would get mad, and they would calm James down, then I would get mad again, and it kept almost kicking off, but not quite, and so we were packing up our gear and leaving, and I remember I started yelling, and the tour manager told me just to go sit in the van. He's like, go sit in the van, don't talk to the guy anymore, he's just drunk, Lance, go sit down. So I'm all pissed off, not pissed, British pissed, drunk, but American pissed, like angry. And I'm sitting there, and I'm just staring out a window, and all of a sudden I see JK just run past the van at a full sprint. We had 2 Sprinter vans, right? So he was loaded in the van in front of me, and JK just goes running, and I turn, and he takes his double bass kick pedals that he has in his hand and swings them. And I can't exactly remember, but someone from Our Sense Lost, I think James, had started fighting with the guys from the bar, the owner and his bouncers. And so I jump out of the van and I run over there, and it was awful. They had this big wooden gate to load in, and they were trying to lock us out. And then they had a little tiny door, right? Like this little hobbit door that was like 3 foot or 4 foot. And all I remember is they were trying to fight us. They got hit with double bass kick pedals a bunch. And then we like held the owner by the arms, and someone like started stomping on his crotch, and then we literally like folded him in half and shoved him through this little hobbit door. And we were really upset, and we heard the cops were coming, and we heard these sirens. And I remember the least cool thing I've ever done is I decided to break their windows for fucking with us. So I ran down, and they were all standing in there, and I ran over, and they see me coming, and I kicked the big window, and nothing happens. And then I punch the window and start hitting them, and then JK comes over, and we're trying to drop this dude's window for fucking with us. And we just can't get it done. I've never even cracked it. And then the guys pulled her out the van. They're like, the cops are literally fucking here. Let's go. And so we took off. And I remember me and JK had a couple drinks. I don't remember who was driving the van, but the van had a big bench seat across the front. So there was 3 of us. So me and JK, I just remember, this is one of my favorite memories, JK. We were, after all that, we were so hyper, but we were also drinking. And we were in this weird mood, and I remember there was a sign that, like, it was, I guess, men at work shoveling something, but it looked like they were putting up beach umbrellas, and I said, like, caution, men are putting up beach umbrellas on the road, and me and you just, like, laughed for, like, 20 minutes. And it wasn't that funny, but it was really funny at the time. I don't know if you remember that, but that was, like, I will always remember laughing at England's dumb street signs with you. So, thanks for watching. Alright, I'm going to play one. This one, fair warning, I have genuinely no idea how to play. I've practiced it twice yesterday. It didn't go well either time. This one is a new song off of our final album. So it's not new, it's like 2 years old, but it's our last album. Miriam, who I saw earlier on here, requested it. It is called I Am the Villain. So I am going to attempt to play I Am the Villain. I am very bad at this, so I apologize. It goes like this, sort of. Something turned off like a light switch. When you said what you said, I know I never want to see you again. I used to think I could love you. Then you did what you did, and now I don't think we can even be friends. I don't want to hear your voice. I don't want to see your name. You knew you had a choice. You made your lonely little bed, and now there's nothing you can do but lay. So you go, go, go. You run away so far away, but it's never far enough. No, it's never far enough. And you know, no, no, you are your worst enemy. But to you I am the villain. I am the villain. Something just kicked inside me. Cause you are who you are, and I know I can never get you to change. You just seem so damaged. You were mad at the world, and I thought I could help you see through this rage. So you built your walls right up, brick by brick, to keep me away. I tried to earn your trust, and you cast me as a villain, so I didn't have to live with the pain. And you go, go, go. You run away so far away, but it's never far enough. No, it's never far enough. And you know, no, no, you are your worst enemy. To you I am the villain. I am the villain. Some things you can't take back. There are are things you can't retract. Guess we'll never speak again. Guess I'll have to be okay with that. Some things you can't take back. There are things you can't retract. Guess we'll never speak again. Guess I'll have to be okay with that. There are things you can't take back. Oh my God, will I know that? Guess we'll never speak again. Guess I'll have to be okay with that. Some things you can't take back. Oh my God, will I know that? Guess we'll never speak again. Guess we'll have to be okay with that. There are things you can't take back. There are things you can't retract. Guess we'll never speak again. Guess I'll have to be okay with that. So you go, go, go. You run away so far away, but it's never far enough. No, it's never far enough. And you know, no, no, you are your worst enemy. But to you I am the villain. I am the villain. So that's kind of what that song sounds like. Thank you, Jeff. I think, Jeff, you had a part in recording that song. So yeah, that's that one. I'm gonna get right to it. This is for Francis Bryant. Francis requested this, and he's awesome. And we gotta make some music together at some point. This song is called Hannah Bond. If I could save you from drowning tonight, I would give my life for yours right now, and I swear that I would trade with you if you'd stayed with me, 'cause I can't face the night on my own. We are the only ones who feel this pain, the lonely ones who scar the same, and we fear the same mistakes each other make, 'cause we are the only one night. It just takes one frantic night to take you from your blood smile, oh, the dramatic eyes. So carelessly you slip into the warmth of a double-edged goodbye. Goodbye. We are the only ones who feel this pain, the lonely ones who scar the same, and we fear the same mistakes each other make, 'cause we are the only ones. If I could save you from drowning tonight, if I could save you from drowning tonight, if I could save you from drowning tonight, I would. We are the only ones who feel this pain, the lonely ones. We scar the same, and we fear the same mistakes each other make, 'cause we are the only ones who feel this pain, the lonely ones who scar the same, and we fear the same mistakes each other make, 'cause we are the only ones. We are the lonely ones. We are the only ones. Thank you, guys. A little cha-cha-cha at the end for you. Do a couple more for you. Hope you guys are doing well again. I'm glad that we decided to do this. Hopefully it brings you joy and that you don't feel as alone in quarantine, crazy times we're living in. I told my daughter, I have a 4-year-old Nora, and I have a 7-year-old Olivia. I call her Livy. I told Nora the other day, I said, you know, it's crazy because, you know, you're only 4 years old and you've already lived through so much, and you know, so much crazy stuff has happened in your short amount of time being alive, and now you're part of this global pandemic. You know, this is something that's going to be talked about for, you know, generations. Hey Timmy, thank you so much. And you know, I told her, I said, it's just amazing the times that you're living in, and you get to say that, you know, yeah, I was a little girl through this pandemic, and we all had to wear masks, and I couldn't play on the playground. And I finished telling her this, and she goes, yeah, but I don't care. So that's a 4-year-old's perspective on what's going on. We do have masks now, though, which is pretty cool. Did I say 7 years? Oh, well, 7 months. I'm a 7-month-old, Lily. If I said 7 years, I'm sorry. She's not 7 years old yet, but I'm sure when I blink my eyes, she will be. Nothing ages you like children. So we do have masks now, and I think they're going to start having everyone wear masks. So we got ours. There was the local nurse here who's making them. It's really cool. She's making them, and she's charging $5, and then all the money goes to making more masks, and then she donates a ton to the local hospitals and stuff as much as she can. So it's for a good cause, and it helps us stay safe if we do need to go out into the wastelands, which we. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, you guys probably saw some of the pictures and stuff. At the beginning of this, we were taking family walks and stuff before we started quarantining at home. You know, just to look at Myrtle Beach and how it's a ghost land. But now we're taking it even more seriously, and we're not going out unless we absolutely have to. And we're wearing masks and everything. Hey Nora, do you want to come say hi? Do we have our? Do you know where the masks are? Will you grab them? Do you want to say hi to everyone?
Yeah.
Come here. Yeah. Come here. So this is Nora. See, you're not going to be on here yet because there's like a delay. So it's still me talking. But in a minute you'll be on here. So wait, you want to wave and say hi?
Why is your pants soaked?
My pants are soaked probably because of the guitar making me sweat. But I was doing dishes earlier too, so it could have been from that. And you have, what do you have in your hair? Slime?
No, I think it's some of the sand.
Oh, some sand. So, there you are. So, this is our masks. Nora has, do you want to tell me what this is? What's on it?
It's a mouse, cat, and dog. You already know that.
Well, I know, but they didn't know. See it? Put them on.
I know how to put these on.
You know how to put yours on?
Yeah.
And yeah, there's mine. I got Batgirl and I got, who's on mine? Batgirl and who else? Supergirl, or is it Wonder Woman?
Oh, Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman? So I got Batgirl and Wonder Woman?
How do you get this?
Yeah, and we'll pop that over like that.
Oh, God.
And it goes over
I
here.
can't.
There you go. You're looking good. Olivia doesn't have one. She's a baby. So, but there you go. We got our mask. I think I looked, in my mind I looked cool, but then I saw it in a mirror and the beard kind of makes it look weird now. But, so there you go. Thank you, Nora.
Sweating.
You're sweating?
Yeah.
I'm sweating too. This light's kind of hot.
Yeah.
So, uh-oh, I hear Olivia now. All right, I'm going to play another song. You can hang out or you can go play. You can do whatever you want.
Is it like filming us?
Yeah, it's filming from over there, and then we can watch it down here. But there's like a 30-second delay or so. So, and people said hi. Said hi to you. So that's cool.
What's this name?
That's Uma. That's Gloria. And my oh,
He's upstairs.
hi. You want to come in?
The one is on top of Uma's name.
You're not gonna be on this. My grandma, we call her Mama. She specifically said, "I'm so happy you're going live. Have Sabrina sing." So I think Sabrina should come sing a song. Nope, Sabrina's running away. You can't leave me with the baby though. I actually have to, you know. So there's Olivia. We call her Livy. Hi, Livy. When people ask, I say that her name is Elizabeth. Hey.
What are you doing?
So there's the family, minus the mom who won't come on camera. Oh, they got you though. I can see you. I just saw you. They caught you on camera. We also have, I have two girls. Two girls, a wife, two girl cats, and a girl dog. I am completely outnumbered. Hi. You wanna? Bye. Cat door?
No.
All right, kiddo. I'm gonna do a couple more. Oh, and hello to Linda, and she collects these toys and stuff, so that's cool. All right, this song is for Shelly. It's called "Please Lie to Me." Those are the girls who all love to play pretend, fake facades with names to match, wearing makeup like a mask to hide the faces of the past. But then there's you, your open water, reaching sunset, the smile of a daughter I have not met yet. I was lonely all along, never thought I could belong with someone like you. I hope that I was wrong, because now I know. With you I am home. So if you know it in your soul, baby, tell me so. But if you don't, then baby, lie to me. Tell me you love me even if you don't believe. Tell me you're lonely, baby, I'll agree. Tell me you love me, or lie to me. Well, time and time again, so hard I have tried. Through gritted teeth and burning eyes I have cried. And every lonely night, when it felt like I might die, I never dreamed that I could find a better life. But now I know, with you I am home. So if you know it in your soul, baby, tell me so. But if you don't, then baby, please lie to me. Tell me you love me even if you don't believe. Tell me you're lonely, baby, I'll tell me you love me. Please, please, please. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. 'Cause now I know with you I am home. So if you know it in your soul, baby, tell me so. But if you don't, lie to me. Tell me you love me even if you don't believe. Tell me you're lonely, baby, I'll agree. Tell me you feel that I'm just what you need. We fit perfectly when you lie with me. Tell me your secrets, baby, confide in me. I'll be your best friend and your diary. So baby, please, please lie to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to wrap it up. We're going to do one more. We've already somehow hit the hour mark because I never stop talking. What?
There's another door right here.
I did not forget there was another door right there.
Here.
So, I didn't get to all the requests. I know, yeah, Ian said New York City Dreaming. I would love to do that one. I think I might re-release that song soon, actually. We didn't get to Change the Seasons. We didn't get to the Insignificance. A couple other ones people asked for. So maybe we'll do another one of these if people are into it. Maybe we'll do it next week and we'll just kind of hang out every Sunday or something. Thank you, Crystal. I really appreciate you guys watching. Way better turnout than I ever dreamt it possible. So thank you so much. Hope you guys are feeling better. Hopefully this, oh yeah, there's a Dungeons and Dragons mini on the floor. Hopefully this makes you guys, you know, brighten your day up, at least a way to pass the time, right? So if you guys need anything at all, please reach out. You can talk to me here. You can talk to me on Instagram. I know it's not easy being quarantined, and it feels like no one's around. I know I've had some low moments too. Also, there are national suicide hotlines available. In America, it's 1-800-273-8255. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help. They do texts as well and chats. It's 1-800-273-8255. Do you need to move over? You gonna sit by me?
Yeah.
You get the nice chair? I'm just teasing you. Also in the UK, there's suicide prevention hotlines. It's +44 0 8457 909090, because they need to make it as complicated as possible, and your telephone systems are awful. You are next to me. And their website also says they take letters in the mail. So if you're feeling suicidal and you want to write a letter to someone, you can write a letter, and in like 3 to 5 weeks, they'll write you back. And that was kind of funny. So Corey, I will get to the Insignificance if we do another one. I'm sorry, I was hoping to get to it. Ian, I will get to some songs as well next time if I can. I'm sorry I didn't get to them. I should have talked less, but that's not possible. So I'm going to end with this one, guys. Take care of yourself. Stay inside. Help flatten the curve. And hopefully we can all go back outside again someday. Until then, thanks for watching, and this is No Truer Life. picture of this day, committed to memory. Keep it safe so it doesn't fade. And we'll look back at this time from the slideshow of our mind. We'll be proudly surprised at the beauty we helped to find, and the ideals we shared, the stigmas that we shed. We know truer lives could be lived, so write it down, sing it out, or say nothing at all. Just live out loud and be proud. Let them stare back in awe. Take a moment to give respect. Take a moment to reflect. Then start looking ahead at the ideals we'll share, the stigmas we will shed. When no truer lives could be lived, so write it down, sing it out, or say nothing at all. Just live out loud and be proud. Let them stare back in awe. So who knows what's around the corner or down the street? I'm just gonna live life and find out. So write it down, sing it out, or say nothing at all. Just live out loud and be proud. Let them stare back in awe. Just live out loud and be proud. Let them stare back in awe at us. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And let's keep talking and be there for each other. Have a great day. Thanks a lot.